I'm just about to feed the rescued elephants here at the lake. So let me turn this around. Got my basket of banana and sugar cane. So we got 3 here. 3 of them that are going to get fed. Hello, Katin.
อาวุธหักแล้ว2 ข้าง
เอาเหรออ๋อ
2 ข้างเลย
alright, there we go. Oh, hang on guys, you'll get yours as well, hang on. Alright. Hang on, Katin, that's for you. เดี๋ยวยังไม่ได้ใช่ไหม
เสียงอ่ะ
they're very. The elephants are really very selfish, really. All right, that's all I got. This อันนี้มันมีดินเป็นอะไรป่ะได้ใช่ไหมเช็ดเองโอ้โห one more อ๋อ so I got guys หมดแล้วขอบ
คุณค่ะด้วย
all right yeah sugar cane and banana yeah all right it's one of their favorite so it's กระทิน6 ขวบแล้วใช่ไหม
ขวบย่าง7 ขวบ
เดี๋ยวเห็นเขากำลังคุยกันว่าจะเอาอีก2 เชือกมาเนาะอันนี้รอ
อีกชุดหนึ่งครับลาเต้นี่นะวันนี้มี2 ชุดเดี๋ยวนี้มีค่อนข้างมีทุกวันแล้วทั่วเนี่ย
เนาะใช่มันช่วงมันเงียบนะมาเห็นข่าวนักท่องเที่ยวจะมาเยอะเหมือนกันแหละ
ไม่พอจังกลับมาไทยแบบนี้จะมาดูช้างไทยนี่อะไรดีสุรินทร์ใช่ก่อนชื่อบิลลี่ก่อนไปศรีลังกาชื่อบิลลี่ช้างแถวบ้านผมเนี่ยไปตอนอายุ10 ขวบ
ที่พูดถึงจะมาใช่ไหม
มาแล้วครับตอนนี้อยู่ที่ลำปางที่เอาไปเหมือนเอาไปทรมานนะ
เหรอ
หน้าข้างซ้ายแบบเดินทีต้องโยก
จริงเหรอ
เอาไปแห่พระธาตุแก้วอะไรเงี้ยที่ศรีลังกาเป็นหนึ่งฝีทั้งโดนแทงทั้ง
เหรอ
งายาวกับ2 เมตรอายุช้างอายุ30
ว้าวI was just telling me about an elephant that's been ตัวที่พูดถึงเมื่อกี้คือจะเอามาเลี้ยงที่นี่ใช่ไหมหรือ
ไม่
ที่
เอากลับมาประเทศไทย
ของนายหลวงใช่ไหมที่นายหลวงใช่yeah it was just telling me about there's a story going on at the moment basically there's many years ago how basically it was being mistreated it wasn't being kept very well it's kind of become a bit lame it's about 30 years old now that elephant but this guy was the mahout here was just telling me that elephant is now back in Thailand so they basically I think the king of Thailand basically bought back the elephant and so it could come and spend its time here it's now in Lampang in northern Thailand yeah soตัวนั้นที่พูดถึงเมื่อกี้ชื่ออะไรนะชื่อ
ศักดิ์สุรินทร์ครับแต่ตอนเล็กๆชื่อบิลลี่
และเคยเจอช้างตัวนี้
ตัวเล็กๆแต่ผมเด็ก
เหรอ
อายุเท่ากันอายุเท่าผม
จริงเหรอ
อายุเท่ากัน
So this mahout is telling me that it was he knew this elephant when he was a
ของ
kid.
เก่าเขาเป็นญาติๆกัน
Ah, wow. Okay. So he's about the same age as this elephant that's been brought back to Thailand, but it's been suffering. So yeah, he remembers it when he was a kid. He was interacting with that elephant because it's part of the, So these guys, they're born into mahout families basically that kind of work with elephants. So here they are, just chilling, just enjoying their grass here. It's great because it's the rainy season, so the grass comes up. They've got plenty to eat now. Yeah, but of course they still love the bananas and stuff. Hello, Glenn. No one else coming in? Yeah. I'm sorry for the vertical portrait style, but actually I found that when I stream with the portrait, I think it kind of just goes better. You don't get so much. If I put it horizontally, it ends up kind of maybe it takes longer or it gets delayed. But yeah. So these three are good friends. Yeah. But yeah, just a word of warning: if ever you are near elephants, then always make sure the mahout is there. จะทำอะไร
เอาเลยเล่นเลย
อันนี้การเล่นของเขาใช่ไหม
เล่นครับ
เล่น just playing. Oh, look at that. Just playing นะเขาก็ชอบโคลงเหมือนกันใช่ไหมมันเย็นดีมั้ง
ตามธรรมชาติเขา
เนาะIt's always lovely to
ถ้า
see.
พยานเขา
และไอเห็นปกติในถ้าธรรมชาติช้างจะไปหาที่
ดินโป่งนะ
เกลือใช่ไหม
ใช่ครับ
และ
หาโปรตีนแคลเซียมให้ร่างกาย
และที่นี่ทำยังไงมันมีไหมแบบเนี้ยหรือเขาต้อง
เหมือนกันครับมีเหมือนกันถ้าแบบนี่เป็นดินโป่งเขาจะถ้าตัวไหนไม่มีงาเขาจะเอาเท้า
อ๋อเจอในดิน
เกาะเอางวงเกาะ
Oh. No, I was just asking about the salt licks that they'll find it. They'll go and use their trunks and their feet. Oh. Oh.
ตามธรรมชาติเขา
มีความสุขนะ Yeah, this is it. That's just they like to have fun.
เล่นปล่อยให้ปลดปล่อยพลังออกมาให้เต็มที่ ครับโอเคครับพี่
So now they're gonna kind of just bring the elephants back to this place because they are going to get fed. Yeah, paradise. It kind of is. It's nice. It's nice to be doing part of this, and to be involved in keeping these elephants happy. So we've actually got a couple more coming soon, hopefully, and they are basically it's the owner has asked to put them here, and he'll even pay for the mahouts. They have to stay here, yeah. So there's some huts over there. I don't know if you can see them, but the mahouts stay here in these huts. So there's going to be these 2 new elephants coming, and the owner has agreed to. He's a wealthy Russian guy, apparently, but you can't, as a foreigner, you can't be an animal husband. You can't own animals like a Thai can. You can't. I couldn't own cows or cattle or elephants or anything like that. it would have to be either in a company name or my wife's name or something like that. It's just one of those rules here. As a foreigner, you can't operate that kind of business that would be a business done by native Thais. Anyway, or even own something that a native Thai would own. So but that's in the works at the moment. So that there's 5 elephants here at the moment. 2 others off in the jungle right now. And then, so if these other 2 come, that would be another. I think it's a 9-year-old, which would be good for the younger one here, Katin. She's 6. But this is it. This is elephants being elephants. That's what you get to see when you come here, and it's fantastic. Because you see that they're content. They're not stressed. But I was just talking to this guy, the chap just now. He was, that's the thing. These guys love their elephants, and he was, for them it's big news. It's good news in a way that the elephant we're talking about that was lent to Sri Lanka is now back in Thailand, and being well looked after. But apparently when it was young, it was called Billy. It's got a different Thai name as well or something. But it's kind of. So they're pleased, they're really happy that particular elephant is coming back. So there you go. It's very hot here today. I've had a look for mushrooms already, haven't found any shrooms today yet. Maybe this is a bit fresh. But got plenty growing at home from the elephant poo. Anyway, so let's get back in there. How you all doing? And here we got Flat Earth, Terra Firma. Yes, good to see you. And it's been a bit quiet here in Thailand the last couple of months as far as tourists goes, but there are a lot more expected on the way. So just so you see, this is one way that we get people to support. I mean, when you do have people arriving, they just arrive and so they can pay to go and feed the elephants. So that helps keep up some in the funding here. They just pay a bit of money for a basket and they go and feed the elephants. So but it's looking great around here these days. It's looking really good. Got this nice bamboo thing. I've been asked to design some more of these, so I'm going to do that for them. That's one of my new jobs. Design a poster, get it all done for vinyl, and some brochures as well. Get the word out. So, here's my friend. I've been waiting for you. Come here, you. Right. I've been saving one of these for you. All right. Everyone else has had theirs. You've had yours. We've got 5 dogs here. You've had yours. Stop looking at me like that. Yeah. This one's called Pandy. Yeah. Can't remember what your name is. Sorry. This is Sci-Fi. Sci-Fi is like a wait. Yeah, Sky. Sky is that one's name. Yeah. Sorry guys. Một leo. Yeah. But they usually they all come and greet me, but this one didn't, so I was waiting for it. Yeah. Alright. So that's it. It's all gone. It's all gone. Yeah. This very, very kind of Thai style dog with the kind of short legs. I mean, there are all sorts here, but this is this kind of thing here is also very Thai. You see this, the way the fur is kind of short hair, and these are very loyal, protective dogs. This is a kind of part. This do you see it? How it kind of just this swirly bit here on the skin there. This is kind of from a type of dog they call Lang Ang. They're very loyal, fierce, protective, but very friendly at the same time. Yeah, but good kind of dog to have around. Yeah, so protect. All right, well, anyway, quick look at the lake, just so you can see it. And yeah, got myself a new whiteboard the other day, big whiteboard, thanks to some of my Patreons helping out there. So I'm going to start doing some more of these kind of old school style presentations with a bigger whiteboard. I think it's nice to do that. It's fun, you know. Lots and lots to talk about, whether it's perspective and latitudes and things like that, as well as, you know, gravity, the way things supposedly accelerate, or things in free fall, that kind of thing. It's all stuff we can look at. Or even the, you know, even when you just, even I think sometimes it's just important to understand the conventional or classic physics and the way it's described mathematically, and it's not that difficult. And it's funny really, because, you know, I don't disagree with the way, for example, you know, weight is considered acceleration. It's 9.8 meters per second squared, blah blah blah. But when something's falling through the air, it's as if it is without direction. It is in kind of weightless, or the same as something traveling at a constant velocity. But of course, acceleration was the way they used to describe weight, because that's the only way you can kind of create some kind of direction. But when something's falling, it doesn't seem to have any direction. But that's, you know, I mean, it's just good to go through some of the maths. I'm trying to, you know, so then you can, but the point I was going to make is that despite the, you know, the general consensus, the mainstream description of physics, that still is completely against any ideas that we live on a globe and we're stuck to it by gravity. I mean, it's bizarre. I mean, I think it's important to understand as well that the way physics is described, well, it doesn't fit with any notions that we live on a globe, and it's not really supposed to. It's just that the globists have gone and, you know, just made up their own explanations and adapted this and said, well, it's just the reverse. It's, you know, to believe the globe, you have to actually go completely the opposite direction to what even the actual mainstream science says, even what people like Newton and Einstein were saying. You know, it's obvious that Newton was just kind of, I suppose, asked to do it and said, well, okay, if it's like this, then it must be like that. But it doesn't mean that it was anything that was ever discovered. Yeah. So. Oh, thank you, Fata Terra Firma. Well, I spent many years, my first, you know, decade, teaching, working at schools and various schools, international schools and language centers, and then later on teaching business courses. So yeah, it's always been, and it's funny, you know, because actually, even if you're a native speaker of English, you get these questions where, you know, you have to analyze what you're saying and why you say certain things. A really good example is just, for example, what's the difference between going to, I'm going to, and I will? Yeah, and there's a significant difference in the, you know, the thought process behind those words. They both mean the same thing as in a future event, but just for the record, going to is something that you planned before you spoke it. I'm going to see my friend tonight. Yeah. Whereas if someone said, oh, I will come too, when they say will, they make the decision at the time of speaking. So going to is a plan, and will is making a decision at the time of speaking, but we're still talking about. So these kinds of things are, like, you know, not immediately obvious when you're a native speaker, and you've got to think about it, or have someone tell you how it works, and then you can go and teach it. So yeah. Oh, I think battery's running out. I got to go. I'll say farewell for now before it all runs out and goes pear-shaped. Okay, so take care. We'll catch up soon. Some old school stuff coming soon. All right. Hope you enjoyed the elephants there, and you're having yourself a nice week after Hump Day. See you soon. Yeah. Cheers.